What kind of a person would you like to see as President of the United States?
Well, I would like to see somebody who has the guts to begin to stand up to the people who own this country, to recognize that in our nation today we have an extreme disparity between the rich and the poor, that elections are bought and sold and controlled by people who have huge sums of money. So my first concern is to have a president who has the courage to look reality in the face and say that we need some radical changes in this country so that every American can have the opportunity to have a decent standard of living and live a decent life. So essentially, I would like to see a candidate who has the guts to have a vision that America could be a land for all people, not just the land controlled by the super rich.
Hi, I'm Bernie Sanders. I'm running for president, and I'm asking you today to be part of an unprecedented grassroots campaign of 1 million active volunteers in every state in our country.
I believe that healthcare is a right of all people. I believe that there is something wrong when we are spending...
Where did that right come from in your mind?
Being a human being. Being a human being. I believe that if she is poor and you are rich, she is entitled to the same quality health care that you have because she's a human being.
When you're sick, you should go to the doctor. Yes. When you go to the hospital, you should not come out in bankruptcy. That's right. All of the pundits always tell us what we cannot accomplish until the day after we accomplish it.
Minimum wage has not been raised in 12 years. So I am pushing very hard to make sure that we have a $15 minimum wage so that if you work 40 hours in this country, you can live with a shred of dignity. That's not a lot of money. I'll be marching with McDonald's workers today. They need an increase in their minimum wage.
All right,
so
Senator,
the fight continues.
Bernie is back at it. This bill, as you said, is called the Stop Walmart Act. They got to pay their workers at least $15 an hour. Employers would also be required to give workers up to 7 days of paid sick leave. Senator Sanders had a similar bill that was aimed at Amazon. He has also blasted Disney for what it pays its workers. Both of those companies, Sanders points out, have agreed to raise their minimum wage.
We listened to our critics and decided we wanted to lead on pay. We are also establishing a new Amazon minimum wage of $15 an hour.
And Roosevelt concluded, and I quote, "Never before in all our history have these forces been so united against one candidate as they stand today. They are unanimous in their hate for me, and I welcome their hatred." No, it ain't Bernie, it is you. It must be you. Now we're talking. That's right. Together, not me, but together, we are going to finally in this country create an economy and government that works for all of us, not just the 1%.
The cost of war is very, very significant. And that means that when you send men and women off to war, when they come home, we have a moral responsibility to make sure that all of them get the health care and the benefits that they deserve. And that is the responsibility of the United States Congress. And frankly,
go ahead. I was just going to say, I agree with you.
Our campaign is about transforming our country and creating a government based on the principles of economic, social, racial, and environmental justice.
So, Senator Sanders, you're going to run for president?
I am going to run for president. That's correct.
What's going to be different this time?
We're going to win.